Hey, good morning. So, I had a little scare, and my gums, just on the lower edge, started to swell up. And I was wondering, well, shoot, now, is this scurvy, or what the heck is going on? And I looked up the symptoms of scurvy, and I found that there's an awful lot that goes on. So it's not just gingivitis, okay? And what it essentially is vitamin C is required in order to make or use collagen. I don't understand the process fully because I just kind of looked into it. Um, and I wanted to know what the heck is going on with this carnivore diet. Why am I starting to have certain symptoms? And here's what really frustrated me. I was like, finally, I found the fountain of youth. I found the diet that we were meant to eat. I found that I could eat, enjoy my food, be full, and not think about food until the next day. I could eat one time a day, do one set of dishes, cook one set of meals, and that's it. And I'm like, ugh, now this won't even work. That's what really bothered me. And now what? Now I have to go back online because for me, truth is truth. And I have to fess up and say, you know what? Yeah, I got scurvy. And whew, thank God. No, it didn't happen to me. What I don't remember, or what I hadn't remembered until I went back and started, see, why don't I have any of the other symptoms? Why do I not have purpura? That's a purple spotting on your skin all over your body as the collagen breaks down and the capillaries burst at the surface. Why don't I have the corkscrew hair? Why are my teeth not beginning to wiggle in their jaw? And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck else? I'm terrain theory, so I can't buy the cold sore virus hitting my gums, so that's out of there. What else can I look at? During a couple of days, about a day earlier, I had made bulletproof coffee, and if you've ever made that, you know that the little foam stays on the top, and it insulates the cup. Because it's bubbly, it'll obviously insulate the heat from coming off as steam. And it's not very hot at all. And as you tip that cup and you get through the foam layer, the coffee was extremely hot still. And it had gone through, and I remember it hitting the lower end, and I was like, oh, that's hot. And I shifted it over to the side. And what I wound up doing was burning my gums. And I'd done that before. And that's what okay. Because, well, I'll get to that. Well, I may as well say it now in case I forget. The day after, the inflammation was completely gone. I had taken no vitamin C burst or anything. I didn't eat any fruit. I didn't follow that salad guy. And, I remember times when I would bite into, say, a piece of pizza when I used to eat it. Now, you know, the bread doesn't get that hot, but if you bite through the cheese and you hit that sauce layer, and if I always liked extra sauce, that would just totally roast my gums, especially on the top where I bared through. And I'm like, that's what happened. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. So I wound up burning my gums, and that's why within a week later it went away. So what's the takeaway from this? Well, I'm happy that it isn't scurvy, and it couldn't possibly be, because even Professor Barkay says we need nanograms to the milligrams of carb eaters in vitamin C requirements, because the sugar competes apparently for this GLUT4 receptor. The little bit that I do remember and know from what happens. I don't necessarily remember all these mechanisms when I don't have to speak in front of people, but I do understand the process. And so at the end, I get to keep my little carnivore. Yay. I'm still super healthy, super happy, super sleep well, super optimum blood work, super energy. Oh, boring, boring, boring. I know people in the space are like, yeah, dude, we get it. But people who are not in the space yet can't even begin to understand what happens when we're living a human life on a whole different metabolism. So things that happen to these people, they continue to be scared and maintain their status quo in their glucose metabolism, while we fat metabolism people are sitting here going, guys, just come over. 90 days, just come over, and then at least know the difference. But anyway, that's what I found. So turns out it's not scurvy. Life is good. And we'll just keep pushing on. Wahoo, to the next great unknown thing that may plague me somehow. All right, we'll chat soon, guys. You have a great week. Bye. Be well.